Rowserworld.
Okay, guys, so welcome to another uh, drawing tutorial with Rouser World. So today we're going to be drawing a quick cartoon drawing of Mr. Jim Carrey, one of the funniest men alive. So let's kind of get started. Alrighty then. All right, so we're going to start with our basic kind of a head shape here. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. We'll do something like this here. Just come around that jawline. Okay. And then we're going to come from over here. And we're going to put our jawline in here. And then he has a little chin that kind of sticks out like that a little bit. Okay. So I'm not worried about it getting it just perfect, but as long as it's in the ballpark, that's the main thing. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the ears here. So this is Jim Carrey's ear. Thing I found out the other day that Jim Carrey is actually an artist, so he likes to draw. So that explains my uncanny sense of humor. Maybe we have something. We artists have things in common. We have a sense of humor. You can't be an artist if you don't have a sense of humor, because you got to be able to laugh at your mistakes when you make a mistake. You make a mistake in life. You gotta be able to laugh at it. You know what I mean? That's his long neck right there. Alright. So let's go ahead and do our hairline here. So we're gonna draw a little shape that looks like this. And then we're gonna come around here and form our forehead line. Like that. But we want to use a light line on that. Here I'm not going to even draw a line. I'm just going to do something like this. I'm going to imagine it's kind of like a curved up line like so. That's how you achieve that forehead. You see how we curve it in? And then we'll come out with the curve again. Okay. And then it's going to come down here and it's going to kind of connect with the head shape. And voila. Okay. Now let's do the top of the head, the hair here. So we'll do something like this. And then I'm just going to kind of make it spike up a little bit there. Nice spiky hair. Okay, and then I'm going to make it into a section. So that's how I do the hair. See how I made that one section? And then I'll come here. And I'll make another section. And then I'll come here. I'll make another section. And then over here, we'll make another section. You have to eat the whale one piece at a time is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and then you bring this out here. And it almost kind of just comes in and shadows over the ear. And I think we got a pretty good. And if we need to add some more, we just add like light lines up on the top. You see? Just add some more. Okay. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about knowing what you can and cannot get away with. All right, now let's do a little bit of Jim Carrey's face now. So we're gonna go with our eyebrow shape. You can see that his eyebrows kind of sit everything sits kind of low and straight. So I'm gonna go with low and straight, just like I said. Okay. Just like so. And I'm always aware of where my center line of the face is. That's why I'm always looking at that. I'm always stopping to say, where am I at? Okay, like right here, when you do we can do the nose first, right? So let's go ahead and get that ball of a nose that Jim Carrey has, right? See that ball? I created, then the nostril, and then I just bring it up. And I do like this. And I bring it up. And then I'll add some little detail lines here to further exacerbate. I just learned that word today. To make more outstanding the nose. Okay. And then we'll do something over here, a lighter line. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw my eye shape. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we want to make sure that we kind of squeeze that shape in like that, and then you say, okay, how much of the pupil is in the eye? So we can see a lot of it's going to be in the eye shape. But if I can see the whole pupil in the eye, I want to put the whole pupil in the eye in the drawing, because how much of your pupil is showing basically tells me how to draw your eye. This little black ball in the middle of your eye, like people with very sexual, sexy eyes, usually you can only see half of that actual shape, or it's going to be half of the whole eye. You know, I'll explain that in a later video. I haven't thought of the right words to explain that. Excuse my French. Okay, and now we're gonna do Jim Carrey's smile. Okay, so well, we know he has very thin lips, right? So we can't second guess what we're seeing. So what we're gonna do here is we'll put the middle part, and then we'll go with the middle part. Okay, and then we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the U shape here. Okay, we'll add the lip. I'm not going to even put a top lip on it. I'm just going to do like this. And then I'm going to give him some teeth here. So I'm going to concentrate on my front two teeth here. And then the angle that they kind of take as I'm drawing them. Okay. Then we put our gum line. Remember, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. It just gotta look something like the picture. Okay, then we'll add his smile lines here. Bit of darkness to the eyebrows where we want it. Okay, and it looks like he has some little stubbles here. So we can just put like little dots there. All right. So, now what are we going to do? We're going to give him some shoulders here. Okay. And now I'm going to do some shadowing. So I'm going to use a little gray. And we're going to add some shadows just in little strategic places. Remember that your face is made up mostly of shadow. have any lines in your face. Just think about that for a minute. I know I say that in a lot of my videos, but I want you to get used to the fact that you don't have lines unless, no, not even old people have lines. What looks like wrinkles are really shadows. It's not a line, it's a shadow. You see? So everything can be created with shadows, and I like to use shadows instead of lines because they're less what's the word I'm looking for? Less intrusive. They're easier to look at. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's just the best way to draw them. Okay, so let's go ahead now and just start putting our darks in. So, wait a minute. I don't think I left out this. We can use like little thin lines right here to color this part in. Okay. And then we'll add some darks on the side of the mouth here. This will make our that teeth shape kind of stand out a little bit more. See, this is a dark shadow. It's not a dark line, it's a dark shadow. Okay. Okay. See that? Cartoon shadows. Alright, now let's go ahead and we're going to add some more dark shadows here, right? And then we're going to take some thick shadow and use it for our hair. See how that works right there? Thick shadow. You see, in the beginning of your drawing, a lot of times what we do as artists, we want to see the end product without putting in the work. So a lot of times you'll throw away a piece of artwork that's really awesome just because you can't wait to get to the end of it. Like here, when I first started drawing this picture, I didn't see Jim Carrey all the way yet. I had to build his face. I had to build Jim Carrey. I had to make it look like him. And now you can see as I'm adding more and more and more, and I'm drawing with confidence, I'm drawing with faith. Faith to believing in things that you can't yet see. Oh, man. It's all God's trying to get us to do. He tells us about this in Scripture. Believe what you have to learn to believe what you can't see. It's the only way you can have a relationship with Him. You see? Even though you can't see, just know that I am there. See, Jim Carrey was already on this paper before I started. I just had to believe it. You see? He's here. Okay. So I'm just about done here, guys. Just finishing up my last little touches here. I'm just going to darken the eyes a little bit more here too, because his eyes are not quite that light. Just always remember to leave your little lighting in there. That's the main thing. So we're about to close out now. Look at that. That came out awesome. So guys, I'm out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching my video tutorial. I'll be posting more videos and tutorials soon. If you'd like to see your favorite celebrity drawn featured on our show, or perhaps perhaps you'd like to commission me to do some work for you. Draw your family all together in one big cartoon. Wouldn't that be cool? I can do that. That's what we do here at Rowserworld. We create memories. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing we really can, that never can be taken away from us, is our memories. Right now they're restricting the way we can walk and where we can go and where we can eat. But they're not restricting how much memories you build. So spend some time with your families and spend some time with your kids. And look at things that make you happy. You have a good day, guys. I'll be seeing you in my next video tutorial.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.